Unveiling the Enigma. Exploring the secret world of Hamas's billion-dollar crime empire. A deep dive into uncharted territory. Welcome to a detailed, in-depth exploration of a topic that has captured the world's attention. Inside Hamas's billion-dollar crime empire. In October 2023, the world was shocked when Hamas launched a massive surprise attack on southern Israel, resulting in a catastrophic loss of life and sparking a new chapter in the ongoing conflict between Hamas and Israel. In this video, we will delve deep into the origins, leadership, and funding, as well as its complex relationship with Israel. So, without further ado, let's begin. Hamas Origins. To understand the complexities of Hamas, we need to start at the beginning. Hamas, short for Harakat al-Muqawama al-Islamiyya, or the Islamic Resistance Movement, was founded by Sheikh Ahmed Yassin, a Palestinian cleric with deep ties to the Muslim Brotherhood. Yassin's journey from Islamic scholarship in Cairo to activism in the West Bank and Gaza set the stage for the birth of Hamas. The movement emerged in the late 1980s during the First Intifada, primarily to counter the Palestinian Islamic Jihad, PIJ, and protect the Brotherhood's influence. Hamas's leadership. Hamas boasts a multifaceted leadership structure, with various bodies responsible for political, military, and social functions. Ismail Haniyeh is currently the political chief, taking over from Khaled Mashal in 2017. Key figures like Yahya Sinwar, Marwan Issa, and Mohammed Daif manage Hamas's different wings, including the Izz ad-Din al-Qassam brigades, its military arm. This intricate leadership network plays a crucial role in Hamas's operations and decision-making. Funding Hamas. As a designated terrorist entity, Hamas faces substantial challenges in securing financial support. Historically, Palestinian expatriates and private donors in the Persian Gulf provided much of the movement's funding. In addition, some Islamic charities in the West have channeled money to Hamas-backed social service groups, which has prompted asset freezes by the U.S. Treasury. The economic situation in Gaza was already dire due to the Egyptian and Israeli blockade, with over 1 million Gazan Palestinians relying on international aid for survival. Although Egypt allowed some commercial goods into Gaza in 2018, Hamas continued to collect revenue by taxing Egyptian goods, providing critical funding for its operations and initiatives. Iran remains one of Hamas's most substantial benefactors, offering not only financial aid, but also weapons and training. International backing. Hamas's relationships with various nations play a pivotal role in its operations and influence. One of its most significant benefactors is Iran, a nation that provides both funds and training, solidifying its status as a key player in the Palestinian-Israeli conflict. Despite occasional tensions between Iran and Hamas due to opposing sides in the Syrian civil war, Iran continues to contribute roughly $100 million annually to not only Hamas, but also Palestinian Islamic Jihad, PIJ, and other U.S.-designated terrorist groups. Iran was quick to praise Hamas's audacious assault on Israel in 2023, reiterating its unwavering support for the Palestinian group. Another influential player is Turkey, which, under President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, has been a staunch backer of Hamas, while also expressing strong criticism of Israel. While Ankara maintains that its support is primarily political, there have been allegations of funding Hamas's militant activities, sometimes through aid diverted from the Turkish Cooperation and Coordination Agency. This international backing amplifies the complexities of the Palestinian-Israeli conflict and underscores the significance of regional powers in shaping the region's future. Governance in Gaza. Since Israel's withdrawal from Gaza in 2005, Hamas has effectively governed the territory, including its institutions and judiciary. While Hamas theoretically adheres to the Sharia-based Palestinian Basic Law, it has often implemented more restrictive measures, including controlling dress codes and enforcing gender segregation. This has raised concerns about transparency and accountability. Additionally, Hamas has cracked down on media, political opposition, and NGOs, making it challenging for Gazans to express dissent or hold the leadership accountable. Palestinian sentiment. The political division between the West Bank and Gaza is deeply unpopular among Palestinians. A 2023 poll revealed widespread dissatisfaction with this split. In Gaza and the West Bank, a significant portion of the population would prefer Hamas's Ismail Haniyeh over PA President Mahmoud Abbas in a presidential election, highlighting the growing disillusionment with Fatah's leadership. The indefinite postponement of national elections by Abbas, ostensibly due to disputes over voting in East Jerusalem, has only fueled suspicions that the incumbent is trying to prevent a likely Hamas victory. This political deadlock has left many Palestinians frustrated and disenchanted, with their aspirations for unity and self-determination unfulfilled. Hamas's challenge to Israel. Hamas has consistently challenged Israel through rocket attacks, border breaches, and occasional incursions into Israeli territory. These actions have escalated over the years, with Hamas amassing a substantial arsenal of rockets and mortars. The group's deadliest fighting with Israel occurred in 2021, during an 11-day conflict that resulted in hundreds of casualties and significant property damage. However, Hamas's 2023 attack on southern Israel was unprecedented, marked by its scale, secrecy, and strategic surprise. The shockwaves of this assault have not only impacted the immediate region, but have also prompted global concern, with world leaders closely monitoring the evolving situation. The 2023 attack. Hamas's Operation Al-Aqsa Storm in 2023 shook the world. The attack, which began on an important Jewish holiday, was unparalleled in its strategy, scale, and secrecy. Thousands of rockets were launched into southern and central Israel, causing extensive damage and casualties. Hamas militants infiltrated Israeli towns and villages, leading to heavy losses among Israeli troops and civilians. This assault was the deadliest on Israeli soil in decades, and has left a lasting psychological impact. The surprise factor of the attack and the scale of destruction have left both Israeli and international observers scrambling to comprehend the implications and assess the appropriate response. Israel's response. In response to the 2023 attack, Israel declared war on Hamas. Israeli airstrikes have intensified, and ground operations are ongoing to push Hamas militants out of the country. The Israeli government has ordered the evacuation of civilians from communities bordering Gaza, signaling the seriousness of the situation. Israel's military response is expected to be extraordinary, possibly involving a full-scale invasion of Gaza. The prospect of such a move raises numerous questions about the potential consequences, both in terms of human lives and the broader regional stability. Regional implications. The implications of an Israeli invasion of Gaza are profound, potentially leading to a wider conflagration in the region. Hezbollah, the Iran-backed militant group in Lebanon, could be drawn into the conflict, creating a two-front conflict that would have devastating consequences for Israel, Lebanon, and the entire Middle East. Iran's support for Hamas, as well as its connections to Hezbollah, makes this a complex and dangerous equation. Such a scenario would not only challenge Israel's military capabilities, but also test the limits of regional stability. The risk of escalation is palpable, and it underscores the intricate web of geopolitics in the Middle East, where conflicts often have ripple effects far beyond their initial boundaries. As we conclude this exploration of Hamas's billion-dollar crime empire and its unprecedented 2023 attack on Israel, we see that this conflict is far from simple. The history, leadership, funding, and regional dynamics make it one of the world's most challenging and complex conflicts. As the situation continues to unfold, it's clear that the world will be closely watching the developments in this volatile region. If you found this video informative, then don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in our next video.